How do you know Malcolm X?
Okay, I know Malcolm X because he came to my office. I think it was in 2022. It was in the afternoon. I was leaving my office. I was the last person at the office. It was in the afternoon. As I walk out, I found him knocking at the door. We've got a glass door, but it's got that access control, so you can't come in. Someone must come and open for you. So I found him outside. And then he told me he's Malcolm X, and then he's got information. Because I was the only person at the office at that time, I allowed him to come in. We sat next to the door here. Then he asked me if I knew him. I said, no, I don't know you. He went on TikTok. He opened up his phone on TikTok, and then he showed me videos of him helping homeless people in Sandton, like he was giving them food and money. You know, the people, the homeless people. And then he said, that's me. I'm normally with these homeless people. I help them out, and they normally give me information. This information I used to share with the police from Sandton. Now I don't trust them anymore. Someone directed me to the Hawks office. I need someone that I can relay this information to. I said, no, you are the correct place. So I gave him my number. I also took his number, but I wrote it on the diary, I think. And then that was the last of me seeing him. I've never met him since after that. And then next to him, there was an African male, a short African male. I don't know him. I've never met him before. And then the third person that was standing with them, I recognize him also. That is Advocate Makhere Radebe. The reason I know Advocate Makhere Radebe is representing suspects in the South Gauteng High Court in a case that I am investigating. Can I proceed?
Yes, please proceed.
Okay. While I was talking to Sipho Mthethwa and these colleagues of his that are with him, I then asked them, is there any members from the Hawks here? Then they pointed me at Captain Kruger, whom I only knew his name later. At that time when they pointed him, I didn't know him, who he is. And when I turned and looked at him, he was standing with Captain Norkir.
Can I just ask you, Warrant Officer, why did you ask if there were any members of the Hawks on the scene?
All right, because the instruction was very clear to find out if there's any members of the Hawks that are conducting an operation at Sandton.
Okay.